Hello everyone, here's today's video journal for September 25, 2025. It's currently, I guess we can say that's an hour. It's an hour before the day ends before the next day occurs. My day will probably end like an hour after, but I'm to have to warm up my account. This is the last thing I have to do except reading the Testament and promote my accounts, which is just scrolling, which really tires me out, which is a good thing because it's basically the end of my day at least. And I'm just gonna start scrolling, uh, which I find very boring and I find very tiring. Tiring. That's a word, right? I find it very tiring. I don't know why. Yeah, I find it very tiring. But sacrifice has to be made for the greater good of my brand. Yeah. Um, Guys, I don't really need to drop my first brand because my first brand is literally just like 20 minutes of video editing. That's it for all of the videos. So I don't really drop that. I just probably just like use the time more wisely. That's it. Um, so my second brand is doing decently well on Instagram and TikTok. On YouTube, not so much. I didn't expect to do good on YouTube because it's very like I don't want to say mature product, but it's more on the mature side. For my third brand, I want to try something else. I want to experiment with uploading viral content before uploading videos. I want to get my stuff viral. Like, wow, English. My English is Sunday. I want to upload like viral content based on the niche, then transition into, or not transition, but what's it called? Archive, not, I was thinking of updraft, I don't know. Archive. I was thinking, what is updraft? Archive the videos to hit a banger, and then, I'll start uploading, which is basically how it should go in terms of Instagram. I'm not sure YouTube or TikTok, but I've seen people do it on TikTok, and it seems like it did decently well for them, so I think it's good on TikTok. I'm not sure about YouTube. Pretty sure it's not exactly allowed on YouTube, but, it is what it is. It is what it is. It matters, so I'm not gonna really focus on YouTube because that's not my main focus. My main focus is our TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Sometimes, sometimes. I don't think Snapchat has like reels, right? It has like stories or like communication with people. I'm not really sure, but yeah. The day, I figured out in school. I figured out how to do a not math equation, but a math process. Very simple. Another it's related to the quadratic formula, but excuse me. It's related to the quadratic formula and complete square roots or something like that. I don't know. Complete squares or something. I don't know. But it's way simpler than than the way than it was being taught, which I found very rude. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's just like a really decent experience. Actually, like sitting down, just like looking at math. I'm not a big fan of math, but it was fun just like playing around with it, I guess. Get something to do. Um, yeah, reading has been pretty decent in terms of the book I'm reading. Communication. Um, gotta set clear boundaries. Gotta set a why, when, and how. Sometimes not a how, but most of the time, why, when, and why, why, what, and how. Sometimes, some why, what, and when, and sometimes a how. But most on the most part, not a how, because you can just, people know how to do it themselves, and I mean, you pay them for it, which is also a fallacy in the book. It talks about it, but you're paying them for it. But if, of course, if they don't know anything, not anything, but if they don't know something, then out of generosity at lowest, uh, you should probably help them. You should probably show them how. to do something, and then see if they can add a little spice to it or a little um, experience to it or whatever. But this is a book. I'm probably gonna reread it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna reread it like 700 times just to get all the information. That's an hyperbole, by the way. Adrian, don't take that seriously. Please don't. Please don't read that 700 times. There's one book I would read 700 times. What would it be? Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs, yeah. There's another book that comes to mind. Because it really like focuses on him, like his attitude and his character. May he rest in peace. He was a very opinionated and very no. I think I've talked about this too many times on this journal, so I'll just refrain. But he has definitely left a legacy for many people to remember and a lot of people to live by. And yeah. I've been getting decent views. I still haven't reached a 6-digit. My goal right now is to reach a 6-digit video. I want to reach a 6-digit video really badly. In terms of Instagram for my second brand has been doing decently well. I'm like 1/3 of the way there in terms of getting it to a 100K, or more of course, but 100K is the minimum for 6K, for 6-digit. 1/3 of the way there, so you know that's definitely something. Hopefully I get to there. Yeah. And one thing that really surprised me was that I don't know I made it this far in terms of my first brand, because like I didn't really like follow trends. I just kind of like did the same things I always have done, and it somehow worked. I was really lucky, I guess, in terms of YouTube at least, and TikTok and Instagram, of course. You should probably follow the trends, and the results show for themselves why you should probably follow trends. But in terms of YouTube, I don't know why, but I guess it works there. Maybe there's more. I'm gonna just describe my niche. I think I described it. I don't know. But in terms of my third brand, I think I will focus heavily on Instagram and TikTok, because those are most likely the main things that I will have to deal with. Yeah. Oh, I ran out of water. So my lips are so dry. Oh, I fasted today, which was pretty decent. I fasted until 1 p.m. today, and then I broke my fast with a few bits of carbs and a few bits of fat and protein. And yeah, I filled my calories to the brim today, so I think I have like 30, maybe 50 calories left. Yeah, still somehow in a deficit. So that's at least nice. I'm not sure how much I weigh right now. I did realize that like I lost strength because I lost weight. Maybe I just become weaker. So I lost weight, I became weaker. Either one. But I realized that I'm able to carry my body weight easier. So if I lost strength, but I gained strength, maybe it's like a muscle imbalance type of thing, or I became lighter. It's either it's either one. I'm not looking to shred anything. I'm just looking to refresh and restart, because I did my bulking wrong. I mean, live and learn. You laugh about. I'll laugh about this in the future. So they're gonna laugh about it now. But yeah, I lost growing right after this, so I'm kind of annoyed. I may put someone in here just to like scroll for me, or for certain accounts. For example, like my YouTube, maybe, and maybe my TikTok. Yeah. but albeit, you know, let's keep those yeah, let's keep those minimal, keep those same, and we'll see how that everything turns out. So I'm not sure anything about it, that like dark thoughts, because well, I'm in action. Whereas when I'm in action, I don't usually think um, darkly or too deeply into my feelings, because I'm in action. When I'm in when I'm not in action, or when I'm in inaction, in inaction, um, you know, I go deep, because that's all I can do in that current moment. Currently staring at my third brand, and yeah, I'm excited for what's to follow. Getting the videos will be pretty easy. I'm probably just gonna download them and post them. That's it. Just download them, post them. Um, which is mainly gonna allow me to focus on Instagram, um, because reposts are allowed, and Facebook or reposts are allowed. I'm not sure if TikTok reposts are allowed. I'm still gonna do it, but like, you know, I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna learn, make a mistake, get 0 views, and ditch the brand. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. I think it's a decent brand, but yeah, we'll see where it goes from there. Yeah, Rem says, well, Fisher, thank you for listening. Hope you're on for day, Adrian. Hopefully you're having one for day as well, Adrian, as always. Get stuff done, and a lot of people depending on you, so make do what matters and make do with your time. Rem says, well, Fisher, thank you for listening. And I hope you have a wonderful